Hey everybody, welcome to RPMRC. It's probably first like real video I'm gonna post here. But I wanted to show off this new project that I'm working on here. And if you've never seen this before, or if, like, some of the pieces look familiar to you, you could tell I'm using some old body here, axial deadbolt. But let me tell you, this is actually not an axial deadbolt, just the body shell. So I don't know. I'm working on this project. I've been working on it the past couple of days, and I just wanted to show it off. I had this idea a couple months ago to make a unique crawler. I'm into crawlers. I have some different crawlers, but I wanted to really make something unique. And if you haven't been able to tell already, this is actually a Traxxas underneath, a TRX. And if you don't know, you might guess it's a Stampede, but it actually is not. It's going to take the shell off. This is actually a Traxxas Traxxas Hoss underneath. Actually picked up the roller from eBay. So you can see here, still nice and clean inside. Got the bumper. There we go. Tons of ride height. So what this is actually a Traxxas Hoss with 2.2, 3.0 short course wheels, since that's the only thing that would fit on the front. And then the tires are Proline G8 U4 tires. So they're 5 3/4 inches tall. This thing, to be honest, it looks kind of ridiculous, but I think it will be able to crawl. Of course, once I lock the diffs. Right now the diffs are still open. But I wanted to show this off. I think it looks crazy good. And my original idea for it was to make just kind of a unique crawler that's just different than anything else you see out there from the normal, SCX 10s and TRX 4s and things like that. Which, I have a TRX 4 myself, but I wanted something different. I've kind of took some inspiration from the Traxxas Summit. I always liked the Summit and just kind of the versatility of it, the locking, unlocking diffs, and how it's an independent suspension front and rear. I always thought that concept was just really cool and interesting. And so this is kind of like my iteration of almost like a Summit 2.0 in a way. I'm calling this the Traxxas Trail Hoss. But I just think it looks so cool, man. Look at how much ride height this thing has. I mean, the body's kind of overhanging on the side, but this thing legitimately, it's got to have, I don't know, I haven't measured it, 3 inches of ride height maybe. I mean, in the center, probably 3 inches of ride height. Try to get a good shot of that. And then look at the back of this thing. Let's go back. And the other thing that was surprising too is I found some measurements online. This Traxxas Hoss chassis has an 11.5-inch wheelbase on it, which is pretty close to that 12.3 standard you see for 10 scale rock crawlers. This body is actually from an old axial AX10 that I had, that actually I still have. The original, AX10 body, orange, and you can see it fits onto this chassis perfectly. It tucks right into the bumpers, front and rear. And here's the back bumper, and like I said, I was going to show you the back. The body fits absolutely perfect, and here's the back. Look at how tough that looks, man. I took off the wheelie bar, so you just have the rear bumper here in the back. The body, it's almost exactly the same width as the body. And then as far as the wheels, like I said, I'm using the new Proline F11 beadlock short course wheels. And what's great about those wheels is they come with a different tree, all these different options for wheelbase, or not wheelbase, but offset options. And so on these wheels right now, I have 0 offset. So you can see the wheel nut is pretty much flush. So there it goes. There's the ride height in the back. You can see the servo arm is hanging off the end. But check that out, man. This thing looks nasty. I haven't done anything with the shocks or suspension. It's all completely bone stock still. But let's just go ahead and roll this around. There we go. Wish I had like a rolling table, but I don't. So there we go. yeah, it looks kind of ridiculous, but it looks cool. It's like somewhat scale, but kind of radical. I can't wait to get the diffs locked in this thing, get a motor and servo in it, and go take it crawling. But I mean, gosh, look at the approach angle. It's nearly, I was testing it yesterday. It's got nearly a 180-degree approach angle. Like you could almost go flush up against the wall or a rock and go straight up. I mean, same thing with the rear too. Kind of take it back and you can see it just goes nearly vertical. So just an insane build. I think it's going to be really cool once I do have it finished. I do plan on getting a different body for it. I'm going to get a clear body painted different color. But I love the look. And like I said, here, here's the inside again. Completely bone stock. I didn't change anything. Stock shocks, stock gearing. I am going to lock the front and rear diff. I'll put a locker in the center diff. We'll put a high-powered servo. And then as far as like the motor and ESC setup, I'll probably go with some type of crawler build. If I don't go, I kind of want to go brush, to be honest, but I actually have a Tekin Rock 412 in my garage right now that I could put in this. And I'll probably go that route just for the sake of saving money. But, oh, and then one other thing I haven't finished yet, but the body mounts. There's actually no body mounts on this at the moment since the Traxxas Hoss doesn't have body mounts stock. It just uses this clip system right here. So I have to add body mounts to it. So I'm working on that. Proline body mounts. We'll go here on the rear. One thing to note, if you're going to use a Hoss like this and add body mounts, you have to get the Traxxas Wrestler body mount system, which goes here, one on the back, and then there's one here on the front that I haven't put on yet. But yeah, this is what it is. Go ahead and like, subscribe if you guys are interested in this. I'm going to keep posting progress videos as I work on this project. I've spent, a couple hours yesterday just putting the wheels and tires together and just getting this project started. But if you're interested, go ahead and tag along, like, subscribe, see how it ends up. Once I get it all finished, I'll do some running videos and let you guys know how this thing performs on the rocks. So go ahead. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.